Okay, well...
I'm fucking Satan now.
No,
yeah,
you're
going to hell. I don't give two fucks. You guys want to bitch at me, you can bitch at me.
But this is... We're not bitching at you. We're just trying to be honest with you. Let's be a good neighbor.
What's happening here, man?
Desperate people, desperate times, meth.
Yeah.
Not a good scene. Just not being good neighbors. You have to hold people accountable for being good neighbors.
We got a couple pinball games set up at the shop.
So you're at Blair Alley?
Yeah, Blair Alley, yeah. And we're closed.
Yeah.
So we're closed for the next 2 weeks or so, probably.
Is that what it is?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've been closed for 2 weeks, and so we have a couple pinball games in the shop. And we've kind of taken shifts there just to make sure no one's breaking in or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Tim.
Oh, his head popped off. But look, he's like a chicken. It's still moving. What the fuck? Yeah, there it is. That one right there. And see if this gate's locked or this pedestrian bridge. Is it locked too?
Yeah.
So they can only people can come around the front.
Yeah, you can't even walk across over there.
And so, how long have you been there?
About 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
What's it like inside?
It was like a cafeteria part, and then they got everybody sleeping in the back, like in a gymnasium.
They haven't had anyone come around and check your temperature or anything like that?
Nope.
Why are we not giving the most vulnerable health care right now?
Because we don't give a shit, dude. They don't give a shit.
So there's not health care there now, and they're already housing people. I agree with housing first, but I mean, at what cost is this going to be to people's health? I mean, much better getting them out of the weather, yes. But if they all have COVID-19 after this, what did we do?
So what's it like in there, y'all? Is it?
It's nice, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is nice.
That's Dave.
Oh, yeah, my name's Dave.
Hey, Dave, I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
You too, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us, guys.
How long you guys been in there now? How long's it been?
I've been in there since it opened.
Yeah. Are you seeing any medical in there yet? Any like nurses or anybody?
No.
Not
He
yet.
doesn't need to. He's a Superman.
Yeah, I'm very well built.
Yeah.
We used to be, didn't we?
I'm 62 years old and very well built.
I got you by a year, man.
Oh, you do?
Yep. We're old timers. Where are you from?
Europe.
France.
I'm from England.
You're a Frenchie.
You
We're best friends.
don't
now.
ask, don't tell.
Goddamn immigrant.
Well, I'm saying, but I'm an American citizen too. You know, I've got my passport right here.
What's the news?
Horrible.
Know how to change those anesthesia ventilators up to supportive ventilators to take care of people. Know where every piece of equipment is know how to move that around the state based on needs. The one thing that we
everyone
can do
get
as
ready.
Americans is we know how to
prepared.
innovate. So it's not just what you have inside your doors today. It's how you can surge and move things around. We know this epidemic moves in waves. Each city will have its own epidemic curve, and so we can move between states, we can move within states to meet the needs of everyone.
So here it is, John. The beginning of the end, it looks like, a little bit.
It does.
What's your perspective on this?
Well, you know, here in the Whiteaker 20 years ago, it got to be called anti-globalization movement, and sure as hell need another one, this time for real. I mean, that wasn't really that anti-globalization, you know, it was good energy, a lot of good stuff, but it wasn't, you know, I don't think it was thinking deep enough on that one. And now, you know, crises just piling up, one epidemic after another and everything else, you kind of maybe lose sight that it's all tied together. And whether it's mass shootings or the environmental catastrophe or, you know, deaths of despair. I mean, it's just unrelieved. I mean, we're getting to the end point here. Like I've said, you know, civilizations, they all fail, and now there's only one, and this one's failing.
Home team, and together we will get through this difficult time. We are Texans serving Texas, and together we are Texas strong.
Thank you, General. And next we will go to Dr. Hellerstedt.
Is the tension ramping up, you feel, or the unknown, or what?
Yeah, a little bit. People have been on edge a little bit. But they've also been more loving and caring towards their neighbors, which is kind of nice.
Isn't that sort of cool?
Yeah.
It's a combination of stuff going on. Huh?
Yeah.
So all the crazy motherfuckers from the neighborhood and everything, how's that going? I mean, is it...
Oh, they've been crazier.
Yeah? A little bit edgier?
A little bit. Had to kick out a couple people yesterday. But...
Charles?
Oh, Charles every day. But, you know, he's like, I describe him as the uncle who no one likes but is always around. Because he's harmless, you know. He just comes in, yells something about fireworks, and then leaves.
Fireworks? I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, fireworks and I used to work here are his favorite lines.
Did he ever work here?
No.
All right, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking.
Yeah.
You guys still open, right?
Still doing Togo.
Are you? Bicycle delivery and stuff?
Bicycle delivery.
Nice.
Yep.
And it's Sunday.
And it's Sunday. Hey, Meiji, 7 days a week, coronavirus or not.
Will civilization survive, for example? We're starting to see a little bit of that, but I think the real question is, should it survive? That's the problem. You know, it's this parasite that eats its host, one after another. And if there's only one left, then, you know, everything's at stake. I think people sort of know that.
So what happened down at 7-Eleven?
Apparently there was a guy that was intoxicated. He tried to buy some booze and they wouldn't let him, and so he left and came back, and when he came back he pulled a gun and demanded that they sell him booze, and apparently they were able to kind of keep him there and keep everybody safe until the police showed up, who arrested him, and he was charged with a couple of different things.
This is the one down in 6th and Blair?
6th and Blair.
Yeah, all right.
So people are getting crazy.
And we would suggest maybe if people could or feel comfortable.
Yeah, let's try to keep Nelson's spot clean. If you see people posted up under here, just ask them to keep, you know, this is his place of business. It needs to stay clean. This is where he serves food. So let's be kind to Nelson. Let's be good neighbors.
Hey, Satan. We want to talk about your transition. So, you aren't Jesus anymore. What's up, Jesus? What are you going by now?
Jesus.
You're back to Jesus today.
When I'm angry and I act very un-Jesus-like, I tend to call myself Satan.
Right.
Just because it's, you know, ill ways of living, or
right.
just, you know, immature, like ego bodies.
Right. Yeah. We're complicated.
That was
beings.
first thing in the morning.
You know, we've talked about this stuff for years, and now here it is, and it's still bewildering. It's still like, what the hell? You know, we're not ready for it. In so many ways, we're not ready for it. But I think the thing for anarchists is to, what do we have to contribute? Are we going to help people see what's really going on and why, and what's the roots of it, and all that sort of thing? Or, you know, there's too many of these people that are just content to be in their little shell or their little clubhouse. We got to have these on the ground grassroots things, and I mean, now not supposed to do that, you know, for obvious reasons. That's there's a big hazard there if you're, but there's got to be a way to do it. Be well. Yeah, good to be on. Good to see you.
Me too, John. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.